this war, the Lord is my shield. When my weapons drawn, blood spills on the killing fields. When my enemies come to eat the flesh off my bone, I shall kneel. A true Jedi bends to the will of the Force and doesn't try to bend the Force to his will. Hell is empty, all the devils are here. I keep a Nasir, part in my hair. And Drake Merlot, blessed by the Pope from inside of the skull of William Shakespeare. This pen in my hand is attached to my arm like the cannon on Megatron. When I press my pen, it's like George Bush if he pushed the red button at the Pentagon. When the war's on, my warthogs descend upon you, singing the Lord's song like Jesus Christ, ball, rubber, bomb, bomb. OG Pump Packs, he would play beats and let me freestyle in the passenger seat, spazzing as I practice my craft. I'm special, my writing utensil is anointed with the Lord's gift. Whether I'm writing scriptures or drawing portraits, your soul gets infused, your eyes move in the picture that I pinned up at the Writers Guild Fortress. In this war, the Lord is my shield. The pen is mightier than the sword at the Writers Guild. When my weapons drawn, blood spills on the killing fields. The pen is mightier than the sword at the Writers Guild. Everything that I recite, everything that I type, everything that I write, you got to feel. It's straight pain when I put the ink to the page. Feel hell's flames and heaven's grace at the Writers Guild. Every time I write, I scribe a timeless piece. They say that there's a thin line between brilliance, madness, and anxiety. I'm psychotic, hearing beard red Amish. The only electricity that I need, son, is from the light bulb that shine above my head. Every time I spark an idea, it's all ether. Vandal Savage, I'm 10,000 years y'all senior. You got 3 options: get beat up, and get beat up. That's if I wanna get it poppin' at my leisure. Writers Guild, we all legion. You can't join them, you can't beat them. I'll leave a trail or authors' coffins on the killing fields. From the chess club to the Writers Guild, keep it sharp and get it bloody. Shout outs to all the final girls. In this war, the Lord is my shield. The pen is mightier than the sword at the Writers Guild. When my weapons drawn, blood spills on the killing fields. The pen is mightier than the sword at the Writers Guild. Everything that I recite, everything that I type, everything that I write, you got to feel. It's straight pain when I put the ink to the page. Feel hell's flames and heaven's grace at the Writers Guild. The blood in my veins is made a permanent marker and paint. Every wrinkle in my brain is a parallel universe. I go into a trance like Dr. Strange when I'm spelling spells on the page. I could write sitting in hell's flames. I could write with no air on the dark side of the moon. I could write in the rainforest surrounded by violent baboons. My mother was a final girl who suffered from physical abuse. My father punctured her in the stomach with a pen while she was pregnant with me next to her kidneys and opened the wound. I grabbed that shit and started writing on the walls of a womb. I got more books than Dr. Doom. If I was the sage in the 90s, they would rewind me on tapes from DJ Clue. They call me God's will. God tells me what the writers say. I can hear his voice and see his face at the Writers Guild. In this war, the Lord is my shield. When my weapons drawn, blood spills on the killing fields. When my enemies come to eat the flesh off my bone, I shall kneel. A true Jedi bends to the will of the Force and doesn't try to bend the Force to his will.